Your parents have done a great job of just really raising you. I know you have brothers, you have a sister, and you all are great, amazing people. I keep hearing people refer to your heart as a servant's heart. Would you say that that's true?
I don't want to say that.
Okay, all right. And you're humble. We'll add that to the list. Right. Okay, so your parents have been a great example for you all.
For sure.
I want to know, with the birth of your newborn daughter, what did that birth out of you? What has fatherhood birthed out of you?
It's been amazing. She's 3 months old now, a little over 3 months now, and just seeing her change every day, and she's now smiling to us and just babbling some words here, not words, but like just making noise and stuff, and a lot more joyful than she was a couple months ago, and she was just fussy or sleeping. So I don't really know what it's changed in me, but I'm just enjoying everything. Doing that with my wife. She's an amazing mother, raising her, and just being able to see her raise her has been amazing to see. And so it's the whole experience it's been great.
Yes, and I think we can say that it has birthed a life transition for you.
For sure.
I know you said in a Facebook post, you said playing pro basketball has always been a dream of yours since you were a kid.
Yep.
And you've accomplished that dream.
Yep.
Would you say that now in this season you're still aware of what that dream may be now as an adult?
Yeah, and I think kind of what I mentioned in that post is, like you said, basketball was always a dream of mine to play professionally. And I was able to do that for 5 years. Physically, mentally too, I think I could still do it. I feel like I have a lot more in the tank. But with the birth of our daughter now and just the stage we are in life, it just makes total sense for us to stay here, and this is the new dream I have now, is raising our daughter here in the States, being around friends and family, the new home we bought, just being able to do all that, and being the town we love in Champaign. So it's been a great transition.
One thing that I've noticed with athletes, especially that has reached the levels that you've reached with playing pro, I've noticed that sometimes it's hard for them to release their identity in basketball. Yeah. Where would you say your identity is now?
Yeah, and that's a good question you say that. And I think a lot of, especially players that overseas, when you're playing out there, it's the big transition is they just keep playing because they don't know what they're going to do after. Luckily, I had a good idea of what I was going to do with my parents being in real estate, and us more than likely we were always planning on coming to Champaign. So that transition was a good transition, smooth transition. As far as my identity, people always have looked at me as a basketball player. Now, obviously, I'm a real estate agent, but I want my identity to be in Christ. That's a big thing. People to look at me and just know that I'm a follower of Jesus and His way. So that's what the main thing to me. And then, obviously, as I get into the real estate world and helping clients with that, that's great. But the biggest thing is I wanted to be able to show Christ in everything I do.
What advice would you give to athletes that may be questioning, transitioning into another career?
Yeah. I mean, everyone's different. They always got to go through what they need to go through. It's hard for me to give the advice because for me it was a really smooth transition being around my parents, being able to know that. But I think a lot of players, especially when you're playing overseas or if you're in college or whatever it is, thinking ahead before you make that move to say you're hanging it up. Because you never know, like an injury could happen or something could happen in your life where you just have to walk away from the game and you may not have any other options. So always thinking ahead of what could be your next step, that's probably the biggest thing. And that's something I was thinking about.
Where have you found love at within the real estate industry?
Yeah.
Would you say that you've tapped into a new love or even a new skill that you may not have known existed?
Well, I think what I was saying a little earlier, the biggest thing with it all, and what I probably enjoy the most out of it is just the relationships and meeting people and just being able to converse with them and help them find their dream home or sell their home and move on to something else. So being able to really assist people and help them make one of the biggest financial decisions they may ever make in their life. Obviously, that takes a lot of trust in me, and being able to serve people to do that, that's something that I take a lot of pride and joy in doing.
Yes, and how can someone connect with you for their real estate needs or even questions? What's the best?
You can give me a call, shoot me a text. My number is 217-552-2825, or my email is michael@teamfinke.com. Or social media, I'm all over social media, so whatever's easiest for you, I'm happy to help.
Yes, and we're going to be sure to connect everyone on our website. But before we go, a question that I always ask my guests for CI Sports is, who do you think I should interview next?
That's a good question. Ooh, who should you interview next? Have you brought Jay on here?
I have brought Jay.
You have brought Jay. Okay, I figured he was here. I don't know. You put me on the spot. I can't
It's okay.
No,
all right, you got some brothers that were hoopers
for sure.
too.
They're not in the area though, so I was going to say them, but they're not here. So.
Yes, well, I truly appreciate you for coming, and I wish you the best of luck. Keep sending out those postcards, and make sure you reach out to Michael Finke and anyone on the Finke team at Caldwell Banker Real Estate Group, so they can help you with your next big purchase. We're going to connect you at CILiving.tv.